Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday morning announcements. I am looking forward to the time when we're able to be together and I can do this live, but until then, we will continue to pre-record. But I would think in the next couple weeks, we'll be able to actually join together on a Sunday morning for a regular service again. We're excited about that. More details will be coming out. We just received word a couple days ago that Governor Walz has opened up the capacity of churches now to 50% capacity, which will really enable us to house more people than originally thought a week ago. So we're excited about that opportunity. More details will be coming soon. Also, I just want to give a shout out to all those who made the outdoor service on Friday night such an awesome time. It was really just an amazing time of worship as we gathered together, and especially for those who were able to be there, it was just such a special, sweet time of worship. And that was actually recorded, and that is going to be the worship session for the YouTube playlist on Sunday morning. So you can, if you weren't able to attend, you can take a look at that. And if you were there, you can certainly watch it again and join in worship and engage one more time. But it was just a fun time. I just also want to give a shout out and a thanks to a few individuals, anonymous individuals, but they stepped up and really uh, gave financially to help some of the projects in the fellowship hall happen. I know last week I mentioned we were able to paint the fellowship hall, and all the people who were engaged in making that happen physically to be able to paint it. But I just really want to thank those few individuals who stepped up to give towards that project, and we're working on the inside front wall of the fellowship hall as well as a part of that project. And it's just exciting to see a little bit of renewal there, and we're excited to unveil that for the first time when we were able to meet together. Speaking of giving, our giving has continued to be strong. This last month in particular has just been amazing, and I am so grateful and thankful and honestly blessed every week as I open up the email with the updated numbers of where our general budget's at, our general account is at, and it really, really has been a blessing to see how God has been so faithful and provided during, especially during this time of uncertainties and these last couple months. Really, the giving has really been astounding, and so I'm so grateful and thankful for that. So keep it up. And speaking of giving, we do have some different funds that you can designate towards. The new building fund is online that you can designate towards if you give that way, and some have been doing that quietly in the background. That building fund has been growing slowly, and so we're excited about that, and we look forward to the day and hopefully not too far distant future when we're able to start discussing again of when we might be able to build a new worship center. But the other thing I wanted to mention is there's a designated projects fund, and that's what we use for the fellowship hall projects. And the second thing we're going to use that for is for our getting our online streaming up and going. As we mentioned the last couple of weeks, we are planning on upgrading our system so that we can have a lot more reliable streaming option for everyone. Even as we are able to open up and have more people come for indoor services eventually. We still intend to offer the online streaming because we know this is going to be a long road ahead. It's not going to just, everything's not just going to open up immediately, and some are still needing to stay home for various reasons, and that's okay. And we want everyone to be comfortable with those decisions that you make for yourselves. And we want to still be able to provide an online streaming option. And so we do need to raise a little bit of funds so that we can purchase some equipment so we can offer that reliable online streaming option. And so if you'd like to give directly towards that, you can give towards the projects fund and designate your check that way. So thanks for doing that. This week, Tim is wrapping up a little mini series that he's done, a very appropriate and applicable messages for this season that we're in, for this time that we've gone through. So look forward to that. And next week, we're going to be looking at what God is doing among us and around the world, and what the future looks like. And so we're excited about that. As I close off the announcements this morning, I just want to read from Psalm 145. This is in the Passion Translation. And it says, "My heart explodes with praise to you. Now and forever, my heart bows in worship to you, my King and my God. Every day, I will lift up my praise to your name with praises that will last throughout eternity. Lord, you are great and worthy of the highest praise. For there is no end to the discovery of the greatness that surrounds you. Generation after generation will declare more of your greatness and declare more of your glory." And as I was reading that this morning, that last verse in particular, generation after generation will declare more of your greatness and declare more of your glory. I can't help but think in this present time that we're in, especially in light of the events that have happened over the past week or week and a half, and all of the turmoil and upheaval that we have seen across our nation. And I just can't help but get excited about this verse when it says, "Generation after generation will declare more of your greatness." We are going to see God's greatness in new ways and awesome ways. Even in the midst of the turmoil that we've been through and that we've seen and that we've witnessed, God is still on the throne. And he is great. And we're going to see more of his greatness in the days ahead. And so I just want to encourage you with that this morning. And again, I hope you have a great week. And we will plan to see you guys soon. Thanks.